Urshifu takes over Pokemon Sword and Shield Max Raid battles, but there's a catch. Well, that right there doesn't sound too good. If this right here is reminiscent of the Shiny Zeraora raid event in Pokemon Sword and Shield, where you could encounter Shiny Zeraora, but you couldn't catch him. If we have the same thing happening here, there is going to be rage. And I'm talking rage a lot bigger than Godzilla vs. King Kong. Let's get into the article on Dexerto. A new Max Raid event has begun in Pokemon Sword and Shield, giving trainers the chance to take on Urshifu in the wild area. Despite Pokemon Legends Arceus arriving on the Nintendo Switch back in January, there's still a dedicated community of trainers who enjoy playing the older title, Sword and Shield. And I'm not gonna lie, despite the amount of controversy that is riddled within those games, they do have their fun aspects about them. I am going to give the Sword and the Shield the due credit. But let's keep going. Although new DLCs are no longer being developed, Game Freak still regularly hosts limited time events in Max Raid battles, giving players the chance to take on various Pokemon. This week is no different, with the devs adding Urshifu to the wild area as a 5-star raid boss, so make sure you're prepared for a challenge. And if you guys are not familiar with Urshifu, well, I'm gonna tell you right now, you're gonna need an entire army to take that thing down. It is one of the most buffed, jacked Pokemon you are ever going to run into, especially them legs. I mean, I'm willing to bet that it's able to squat over a ton, you know what I'm saying? Puts all of the power lifters that we see today to shame, that's for damn sure. As reported by Cerebi, a new event has taken over Max Raid battles, and it's giving trainers a chance to take on a mighty 5-star raid boss. This limited time event will be running between June 17th and June 19th, 2022, so make sure you get involved while it's still available. Well, damn, that's a pretty small time window. Definitely screams limited time, if you know what I mean. During this time, trainers will be able to encounter Urshifu as a 5-star raid boss at a spawn rate of 4%. It's worth noting that Blipbug, Chewtle, Dubwool, and Corviknight are also making an appearance in raids. The catch is that Urshifu cannot be captured. They can only be challenged as a raid boss, so don't go in expecting them to become a part of your collection. You know what? I'm gonna say this much. I am glad that I had just come from the gym clanging and banging out the chest and the biceps, because if I didn't spend all of that rage and cage and energy within me, I would probably end up emitting atomic pulses within a 2-mile radius, incinerating and flattening everything like Godzilla did to Ghidorah in King of the Monsters. What was Game Freak thinking putting on an event like this? It's like they had everything going for it. It's like, oh yeah, you can encounter Urshifu in a wild 5-star raid battle, but you can't catch it. That's the catch. No pun intended. Like, are they trying to pull a Scamtic or something like that? It's like, this is something that I could picture Niantic doing when it comes to Pokemon Go and all the other rigmarole that happens in there. But Game Freak, come on, man. It's like you should allow your fans the opportunity, the cream pie opportunity, to be able to catch Urshifu. Just make it so that the catch rates are low, but still give people the chance to catch it, because this is something that I 150% recommend everybody use on every single Pokemon team. Urshifu is where it's at, whether you are a single striker or whether you are a rapid striker like your boy. Hopefully this caught you up on exactly which types of Pokemon you can expect to see in your Max Raid battles. Keep in mind, these events are not a walk in the park, so make sure you're prepared before you enter a den. To make sure you're always up to date on these changes, check out our dedicated Max Raid tracker for all the latest information. Well, you know what, ladies and gentlemen? I might as well turn this into a quick little guide for you guys on how you can maximize your percentage of success when it comes to beating these raid bosses. So there's 2 forms of Urshifu, Single Strike being Fighting and Dark, and we have ourselves Rapid Strikes being Fighting and Water. Now, breaking down the Single Strikes first, it is Fighting and Dark, so you're going to want to exploit its 4 times weakness to Fairy type moves. It is also weak to Fighting and Flying. Now, make sure, ladies and gentlemen, you do not bring any of the types listed above, such as the resist being Ghost and Rock, strongly resist Dark, and immune to Psychic. If you bring Psychic attacks in an attempt to try and take this thing down, you're gonna be in for a walloping. Now this right here is your boy's personal favorite, being Urshifu Rapid Strikes. This right here is fighting and water. Now, as you can see right here, as opposed to its single strike counterpart, this right here has more weaknesses. It is weak to electric, fairy, flying, grass, and psychic. However, it will resist bug, dark, fire, ice, rock, and steel, as well as its own type being water. So make sure you bear all of that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, and you do not bring the wrong types for the wrong G-Maxed bear, because it will destroy your face. And here is a personal tip from your boy. When you are entering these raids, you need to show aggression. You need to make sure that you are here to stay and that you are not here to get flayed, because these bears will flay you and devour you at any chance they get. And also, you gotta watch out for them damn barriers as well when it comes to these raid bosses, because those get pretty damn annoying too. So hey, ladies and gentlemen, I guess this turned into kind of like a 2-for-1 bonus sort of video. You got a reaction from your boy, and you got a quick little guide as well in less than 2 minutes. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video for the value, whether it's by knowledge, by comedy, what have you. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys did, leave your feedback down below. And also, ladies and gentlemen, do not forget that I do take suggestions into consideration when it comes to topics on the channel. So, thank you guys very much for watching. Thank you for your time as well in viewing this video. Have yourself a damn good one, people. And your boy will see you next time.